How about you make me one of those Supremos?
Sure, I can do that. I'll call it La Espada.
That's fucking original.
It'll be small, but angry. And it'll spray knives and smell like a horse.
Does anyone like you?
Does anyone like you?
You want to know why I followed Clara?
She had a vision.
It's because she's nothing like me. There are too many Juans in this world. Too many Antons, and maybe too many Dannies. There will never be enough Claras. Danny, you ready to break a country?
Why do you put it that way? Jeez.
Last time I was on a boat ride like this, Yara told me I should go work in a Yankee supermarket.
She was fucking with you, Danny. She knew exactly who you are.
She also told me that she would never live to see her vision of Yara.
Clara did everything with eyes wide open. She knew what she was signing up for.
She should be here instead of me, Juan.
You're allowed to miss her, Danny. Just don't be lost in the clouds.
We take Esperanza for Clara.
Libertad.
Viva fucking libertad. Check out the fireworks.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The lightning scares me more than the mines.
We've outstayed our welcome.
Hey, that's my fucking life.
Oh, what they did? What they... Okay.
What?
Yeah, we're talking about the... Because they kept that one gun, like you said. I never saw that they changed, because I had my sniper rifle where that gun was, the assault rifle that we got in the last mission.
Right.
So, I forgot you put your stuff in different slots.
Sorry, I was in my thing and I couldn't see my where I see things through the walls and stuff. Now I'm
trying to get through one and the other side of the door.
Hold on, I gotta summon my pet.
Oh yeah, may as well. I don't think I'm gonna use a sniper rifle here at all.
Eyes open, Paolo.
Always. Time to pay a Presidente a visit. Radio Libertad, from Esperanza, Danny.
Copy, pass. You good?
Okay, this gun does have
I'm dehydrated.
armor piercing.
But you know, revolution and stuff. He's fine, Danny, and don't you worry. We're cooking up a sweet soundtrack for destruction.
Let's speak some truth.
You on?
I copy, Elena.
We've cleared the perimeter. Namoral has your back.
Libertad is fucking grateful.
Monroe would have fucking loved this, Danny.
Batter up, Elena.
Batter up. Danny, you ready?
Yes, I'll never be lucky.
Never thought that was wrong with the capital in a lifetime. It'll be chaos, Danny. The likes of which you've never seen. But take a moment.
yet.
Yeah. What up here? There's like a... There's... Throwing fire that I immediately put out.
Middle where I stopped to pet my cat.
Huh? Stop petting your cat?
I said in the middle of war I stopped to pet my cat.
Nobody gets past me,
Oh.
understand?
Been here before. Getting lost.
Recently.
Danny! They're killing us! Where are you?
Espada, what's happening?
Walking into a gate.
Can't move without getting swarmed by fucking helicopters!
Keep your head down. I'm coming to you.
Gracias! Coño! Here they come again!
Helicopters where? Danny? It's like they all have like more health, but it's like
But they're
I don't
easy
know.
to kill for some
Health?
reason.
yeah. Yikes. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck on an alligator.
On an alligator, for real?
Yeah. It's my way.
Has to be yours.
Paulo, secure the high ground.
Yeah.
Lucky Mama, we need to get to the Torre de Leon.
I'm alone with an alligator right now.
Lucky Mama, what is that? Lucky Mama, we need to get to the Torre de Leon.
Lucky Mama's here. Couldn't slide under the policia thing?
Esperanza! Radio Libertad is here with the real voice of Yara. We have freed your airwaves, and now we're here to free you.
Unless your name is Antón Castillo, then you're totally fucked.
And you're totally...
We have
There you go.
Oh,
You missed him?
yeah, my thing ran out.
Oh, yeah, you do. You hear that, Castillo?
Oh, overthrew my grenade.
Oh. What them helicopters they be talking about?
I don't know.
Right on time, Danny. Espada, we need to focus fire on that cover. Don't stop that magic, Billy.
Oh, speaking of the helicopters. Oh my gosh. Melissa's stuck in a wall.
Oh no.
Wow. It's just two of us.
Okay. You with me?
Yep.
Here we go.
Antón is waiting for me on the top floor, and I don't want to be late. There's a lot of red in there.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Yep.
Well, let's go in.
Look at shit.
It is time for all true Yarans to stand up and defend their future.
Ooh, he's got turrets.
Soldiers! Yara has given you everything. Now
I don't see them.
Crap, I'm using.
Ah, I went down.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing. Turret was like I was trying to shoot it and then it just kept. Attack that turret. There you go, now it's on fire. Oh nice, that's perfect. You just used 2 walls. He's dead.
Best
He's dead.
Supremo, I'm telling you.
He's dead. Oh, more shot. And your eyes are sparkly.
Yeah.
It's almost Twilight-ish.
Yeah.
Super clean. Where's the elevator? Or the stairs?
Here's stairs. Just follow my cat, who's slowly
Exactly where a stairwell should
walking in. I can't believe that Supremo is that good.
I made it pretty. I mean, I don't. It's OP, but it's not like too OP. Definitely good for like expecting it.
I got too
Got
much
12
jump in there.
Got 1 turret.
During 10 years of his presidency, Castillo brought an unprecedented era of property freedom to Yara.
History. Going up this thing with a grapple? I believe so.
There's one coming to you.
Yeah.
The way to Castillo.
Sliding like he was on ice skates. Oh, he's downstairs. But... Upstairs.
I'm calling the elevator.
The elevator. Okay. Like poison.
You coming around to get on the elevator?
I was getting shot. So yeah.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
In the clear.
You have killed thousands, set my city on fire, destroyed the dream of paradise. All that stands between you and the throne is me and my son.
I'm no dictator.
Lies. You are not Clara. Yara is burning, and you don't put out fires with free elections. He's about the same age I was when the guerrillas murdered my father. I never thought that you would have to face what they put me through. I'm sorry, Diego. You are my lion. Everything that I did to make you stronger.
You are not going to kill him. He's gonna die anyway.
Last lesson, Mio. There is one thing in life that will always be true. Do you know what that is?
Death.
See? You will protect it from your friends and the monsters.
You'll be safe. I promise.
Lies.
Diego! No! Everything's gonna be alright. Don't move, Chapaco.
It's okay, Danny.
Don't talk.
You smell that? That's the stink of fucking victory!
Juan, he shot Diego in the fucking chest.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Forget the kid,
Fuck you, he's bleeding out.
Was he hit in the heart, Danny? Is he breathing?
Lucky, I don't know. There's too much blood.
Don't move, Danny. We're coming up.
Come on, Diego. Stay with me, Chamaco.
It's okay. It's okay, Danny. You were the lucky one.
No.
Move, Danny!
Lucky, what's happening? Shh. I don't want to be the one to say this, but... what do we do now?
Yara needs a leader, until we can hold elections.
There's only one person I trust in this room.
You better not say yourself.
Yara is yours, Danny.
Lo siento. No, it's not. I'm not a politician. Clara was. Maybe you are. The only reason we are standing here is because we didn't wait for one person to solve all our problems. When tyranny is law, revolution is order.
Where are you going?
Yara is yours. Don't fuck it up.
Shot his kid, man.
Yeah.
To fallen heroes.
To her Yara.
You know, Danny, there's never gonna be an election.
There's plenty of Castillo's friends out there who want to make sure of that. You wanna go hunting?
It's like I'm looking in a fucking mirror.
Once a guerilla.
Always a guerrilla. I ever tell you the story of the time Santos smuggled me into Uganda so I could steal him a goddamn zebra?
Yes.
Angry motherfuckers. But that didn't stop me, Danny. Just gives me confidence.
Okay. I have so much to say. I'm thinking I should hold off until I do my review. But, I seriously don't think that very many people make it this far, so I'll just say what I'm planning on saying in my review and then still do a review, so...
You can use this for the review.
Yeah. Just... Seriously though, this game is amazing. I think that the actors and actresses in here, the voice cast, oh my god, it's just fucking amazing. I loved Dani. I chose female Dani because, you know, I'm female and I just loved her. I think that it was by far the best character that Far Cry's ever had. In this one, like, I actually had hatred towards our enemy. I had hatred towards him. And I don't know if you knew this, but I cried a few times in this game. And this game's been very brutal. I did not like the chicken fights and the killing the dogs, but you know, it's in there, so I had to do it. But I laughed a lot in this game too. So I definitely think that out of all the Far Cry's I've played, this one is definitely my favorite. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. And the glitches weren't really that bad either. For it to be a new game, there was a few that we were like, why is this thing sticking out of a horse? Or, you know, oh man, I'm under the map. But there really was, I think maybe, like a dog flew up in the air. That was funny. But any glitches that actually caused problems with our game, I think that I only came across the one that when I was under the map. And then the other one when I kind of like froze, which that could have been PlayStation. And then there was a mission where we went to a second part before the first and we got kind of screwed up, and so we had to like stop doing the mission and then do it later, where we went to a different part first and we were able to do it once we listened to the actual directions on how to play it. So I feel like Ubisoft did it, man. They did a great job, you know.
I got stuck that one time. I didn't have PlayStation.
Yeah. And that could have been PlayStation 2 though, because remember my PlayStation froze that day, so I don't even think it's the game. But there was a few glitches, but you know, brand new game, brand spanking new game, and to have that few, you know, I'm pretty impressed. And someone actually said, you know, convinced me that I should play this game, and I was like, dude, do you like any of the Far Cry's? And he was like, eh. And I was like, then you need to play this game. And he was like, what? And I was like, you need to play this game. Even if you hated all the Far Cry's, this game, even though it's similar to Far Cry, it's not. It is just that you just get sucked right into the story, you know? And so I loved it.
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
I think out of the recent Far Cry's I played, I think it is the most likable, I think. The change from the field of view from Far Cry 5 and like New Dawn to this when you're driving a lot, because I couldn't see anything, like probably like 60% or maybe like 40% of the time just driving around in 5 and stuff. I agree with you with the Dani character. Dani character I felt like was pretty kind of like fleshed out and stuff.
I kind of feel like with Dani, like I could relate to Dani. Does that make sense?
You know, I think one of the reasons why was it was not everything was, or the cutscenes weren't in first person.
Right.
I think that helped a lot because you could see your character like in the scene. You know, because sometimes there's that disconnect when you're playing something first person only, even in cutscenes. I think.
And then they also had fun. Like Dani was out with Bicho. They were having fun. They, you know, you didn't just see like the brutality of everything. You saw them when they celebrated, and I love the dynamics that you had the old people, and then that, you know, have already been through it, and then you had these young people who are just starting, and how Dani had to deal with the elderly people just talking and talking. Because I'm older, I'm like kind of I'm getting there. 20 more years, I'll be elderly, but I've been with relatives who just keep talking and talking. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta get to work. Yeah, I gotta vote. And I'm like, is this muted? And that's exactly what Daddy was like. Am I muted? Like,
Yeah.
I love that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I thought the visuals were pretty good, especially considering the PS4 hardware now. You know, I mean, there were some frame rate dips, like for me, especially when a lot of stuff was like happening, but I mean, it didn't really detract from my enjoyment of it at all.
Right, and I'm sure on PS5 it was just beautiful.
From what I read on PS5, it's kind of like, it's almost a steady 60 frames per second.
Right.
So, I mean, that like helps out a lot. And saying that too, it's like, even though it's not running at 60 FPS on a base PS4, and even though it dips under, 30 frames per second here and there, I would, still hit my shots and I was still having fun.
Right, and your mic is kind of going in and out, your voice, It's like you're skipping every once in a while, so I think you might be having some internet situations.
I'm not downloading anything.
Now you sound fine. It's so weird. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But okay, all in all, let's wrap this up. Would you suggest this to people?
I would say yes, because after so many Far Cries, I wasn't like too keen, honestly, about like playing another one. But hopping in, it actually made me enjoy it again. So I would definitely recommend it. Yeah.
After so many Far Cries for me, I played 4. I hated the fact that you could not do everything under co-op. Then 5 came, it improved it, which by the way, I kind of wanted to join that cult because they all seemed very peaceful. When they were on the drug, they were just kind of like, but I didn't want to kill people. And then New Dawn, I had so much fun with New Dawn, and so when this one came out, I actually told Tingo, I was like, I'm gonna eventually get it. I'm probably gonna wait till it's cheap. And then like, I watched one trailer because I was like, I'm not gonna watch any trailers. That's my problem. I don't watch trailers. I don't look anything up. Tingu's over here telling me all this information. I'm like, shh, I don't want to hear anything about it. And then I get screwed because I pre-order these games and they suck. But with this one, I was like, ended up watching one trailer and I was like, oh my gosh. I pre-ordered it, fell in love with it, made him pre-order it. And so, yeah, I'm so glad. It's definitely one that I think you should play in co-op. Get one of your best friends or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, play it on co-op because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it definitely made it more enjoyable, especially when NPCs steal your cars and helicopters.
Right, and I really do think that Far Cry is becoming one of my favorite series because I didn't really play 3. I played it for a few minutes. I got stuck in this one thing and walked away, but I liked 4. I loved 5. I never did do the whole Primal thing. I did not like Primal when it was in 4. And so, but yeah, I'm starting to think this right here is, if anybody has gotten to the point where they're like, oh, I'm so tired of Far Cry, just play this game. This game feels different. Yeah,
I mean, that's, like I said, I was getting kind of like, not necessarily tired of it, but it was just like, it's like another Far Cry, it's like, it's gonna feel the same or whatever, but I don't know, I mean, I enjoyed it. Like, I didn't expect to, honestly, but kind of did.
Right.
So.
And I mean, I'm still going to do a review eventually. I'm going to get that out probably here soon. And so, even though you guys pretty much heard everything now, if you listen to all of this, don't worry about watching my review when you see it come up. And thank you so much for watching. If you didn't, shame on you. You need to get over there and watch it, or watch this, because I'll watch all of you all. So, no, seriously though. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm fast forwarding right here so we don't have to continue sitting through all of the credits. I could skip it, but I feel bad skipping when the developers work so hard.
Yeah.
I feel like their names should be out there. And just to let y'all know, if you are planning on recording this, there's a lot of copyright claims. Right. So it's the music. So just go ahead and expect that you will not be making any money on uploading this if you're monetized. So don't even try to monetize it.
Yeah. I also think there's, from what I read, there's some endgame content after you finish. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but there's other stuff to do, I think.
Okay.
we'll see once the credits finish.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess I could just fast forward or skip it.
Yeah, you skip it.
I'll just skip it.
Yep, there's something else.
Libertad thanks you for your support. And I come bearing good news. Our Rivero supply has tripled.
You know, it's so sad about that Castillo kid. I mean, what his papa did. Wow, that is crazy.
A tragedy.
Well, you know, some people are just sick in the mind, hermano. They're out of control.
Sounds like Voss.
Same time next week.
Oh, you can bet your life on it.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. As always, we really appreciate it. Thank you for watching to the end. And with Far Cry, you can continue playing repeatable content after everything is done and over with. So I'm not going to do that for the channel, but get out there and play this game and go have some fun. Bye, y'all.
Bye.